morning. This is Joy from Enjoy Fitness 43, and today we're going to do a one weight workout. So you can use one weight, or you can use a kettlebell for this workout. You might have a couple weights handy so that you can switch if you want to, because some of the moves are going to be up over your head with a straight arm. You might want to switch to a lighter weight if it's too much for you, so make sure you have it handy. You're going to want to have a mat because we are going to be getting down on the floor for a couple of the moves. So some of them are going to be a little bit challenging just because of the format of the move, so they're going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. So grab your water and let's get ready to go, and let's start with our warm-up. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Let's start with our warm-up. Okay, so let's arms around. So a one-weight workout is a great way to really use your whole body, and we are going to use everything with this workout instead of just using, doing bicep curls or squat or something. So these are going to be a little bit more challenging moves for us today. So bear that in mind, that you might need to really think about watching the move before we do it. We're not going to do them real fast to start with. We are going to do 3 sets of each one, so each workout is going to be 9 minutes long, and we're going to do 3 rounds of 9 different exercises. So some of them are going to be easier than others. There's like one a little bit more challenging one in each round, so you'll have a lot of fun. This is where some of that mobility exercises that we've been doing will come into play. And then at the very end, we'll do a finisher where we have to do some mobility. And it's not hard mobility, it'll be just a actual decent cool down for this workout for us. So temperatures are starting to slowly rise here. So hopefully I'll be back into my porch by the end of the beginning of next week. So out of my cramped little room. So that'll be nice. Okay, side to side. Okay, now give it a little punch while you're doing this. We're gonna get that spine warmed up. We're gonna be moving all different ways today. You're gonna need a really warmed up spine for some of these moves. Okay, let's take it down. Some squats, good. Whew. Warming those up. Still sore from the other day. I'm going to use a 10-pound kettlebell, and we'll see how I do with it. I'll get my legs a little bit closer together and squat now. There we go. Getting it down. Okay, now let's do some reverse lunges. Sore. You need to really warm muscles up. Ooh, it's sliding. Okay, walk it down, back up. Hopefully I won't do that when I work out, right? Still feeling it in the hamstrings from the other day. Okay, then lift it up. Keep going. Whew. Okay, we're gonna try to start now. Okay, I'm gonna grab my weight. Okay, so this first one, remember we're gonna work for 45 seconds and we're gonna take 15 seconds in between. We're gonna do an alternating reverse lunge and you're actually gonna put that knee on the floor and we're going to keep a straight arm up. And you're gonna look at it, and we're gonna reach down, and we're gonna tap the floor. Do the best that you can. This is where you have to decide if the weight that you have is too heavy or not for you, so that you can get down and try to touch that floor. If you cannot get all the way down on that knee and touch the floor, you just do the best you can. Slow the movement down. I'm not gonna be going real fast either, alrighty? So 15-second countdown. So I'm gonna hold the weight. So it's gonna come back into the middle because we're gonna alternate. So I'll do it on this side first. So I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna reverse lunge and press up, come down, and I'm gonna tap the floor on the other side. Come up, set it down, pick it up, reverse lunge, tap the floor on the other side, and come up. There you go. Bring it up, tap, bring it back down. Bring it up, come down, tap. Good. Bring it down, bring it up, tap the floor, and bring it down. All right, so that was that one. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a swing, snatch, and then squat with a press up. So this one's a little bit easier as far as form goes. So we're gonna swing it up into a snatch. We're gonna squat and press up, okay? Swing it up to a snatch, squat, press up, bring it down. Swing, squat, press up. Swing, squat, press up. Swing, squat, press up. Swing, squat, press up. Good. Swing, squat, press up. So you're just trading the weight in the middle. And then bringing it straight to your shoulder. Good. Okay, and then the last one, pretty simple. We're just gonna do a halo with a reverse lunge. So I'm gonna hold the weight. You would hold it end to end on the weight. We're gonna do a reverse lunge, stand up, and do a halo. Reverse lunge, and a halo. And then we're gonna start it all over again. And do it 2 more times through. So I try to go around on the opposite side that my leg just went back on. So my left leg went back. I go around on the right side. All right, so we're gonna do the reverse lunge and bring that weight up over the head, snatch over the head real fast, okay? And then reach down and touch. So here we go, up, reverse lunge, tap, and up, bring it down, up, reverse lunge, and tap. Now, as we're doing this, we're gonna try to look at that weight as we're doing it to help with our balance, okay? Up, reverse lunge, tap, and then back up, okay? Up, reverse lunge, tap, and then back up. So, up, reverse lunge, tap, and then back up. Okay, now back to the swing and snatch. So we'll drop it to start with. Pick it up, bring it straight to the shoulder. Okay, ready? Squat, snatch. I think I'm supposed to press up. Squat, snatch, press up. Squat, snatch, press up. Okay, let's do that again. Squat, snatch, press up. Okay, maybe that's a little bit harder. Squat. Okay, there we go. You know, there's a squat in there someplace. On one side, it's like I can do it, and the other side is like, whew. Okay, now let's squat. Come up and press up. Did we do that on the other side? Maybe we just squatted. Okay, coming up. Okay, reverse, and then the halo. Does it say press up? Yeah, it does. Holding the weight. Here we go. First lunge. Trying to get a good reverse lunge. You can do a straight leg reverse lunge if you want to. If it's better on your knees, especially after the first exercise. If you want to do that, that's just a little bit different. Works the leg a little differently. Really work on getting that weight around the head. Okay, so we're gonna do it all over again. Okay, here we go. Big reverse lunge where we touch the floor, looking at the weight. So we snatch it up and we look at it. We reverse lunge, we tap the floor, we come back up, set it down. Pick it up all the way, keep an eye on it, touch the floor, bring it back down. Snatch it all the way up. Drop the knee, touch the floor, come down, snatch it all the way up, touch the knee, touch the floor. Again, snatch all the way up, touch the knee, touch the floor. Trying to keep an eye on it the whole time. Touch the knee, touch the floor. Okay. Okay, swing, snatch, squat, press up. Okay, so this is almost the end. 2 more. Okay, so swing, snatch, squat, press up. Swing, snatch, squat, press up. Swing, snatch, squat, press up. There we go. Swing, snatch, squat, press up. Swing, snatch, squat, press up. Are you saying it with me? Swing, snatch, squat, press up. And of course you just use the long way of your single weight. Good. Snatch, squat, press up. probably less painful with single weight when you do it because it doesn't bounce around. Okay, reverse lunge. Woo. With the pillow. Okay, got my weight up. Okay, back behind. I'm gonna do straight leg. And you're trying to get a good halo behind that head because you want to get that waistline. Pull that belly button in. Breathe. That's it. Okay, time. All right, have a good drink of water. Okay, so all of those are standing, so that was a pretty good first round. We are going to get on the floor a little bit for our next round. Okay, a lot. Okay, the first two moves are the same move, but we have to do the right side and the left side. And then we're going to stand up for the third move, okay? So let's get on the floor. Okay, so we're going to be on your back, and your weight is going to be above your head. This is where you have to think about, oh, do I really want my weight up here? So I'm going to have my weight, let me see, and so my weight's in my right hand, and then I have my left knee bent, okay? I'm going to come over and bring my left leg over to the side, you know, kind of touch my knee to the floor. You don't have to straighten out your leg. I just want it over so that you get a nice bend through the back. And then you're going to come back to the center, okay? And then you're going to come up, and then we're going to take this leg that was straight, flip it around, okay? And come up on it, okay? And you can flip this leg in if you need to, whatever. And then we're going to come back down. Okay, so we go over, back in, we push ourselves up. Okay, and if that's as far as you can do, then just do that, okay? Otherwise, I want this leg tucked in, and then we're gonna come up. And the whole time, we're trying to keep this arm straight, okay? And if you need to bring it down to help you come up, you can do that. Alrighty. Are we ready? Okay, and we stay on this side the whole time. Alright, so we're gonna lay down. And any second now. Okay, so we're gonna come over and tap with the knee. Come back here. Come up. Flip the leg under. And come up. And then come back down. Ready? Over. Back in. Sit up. Flip the leg in. And come up. Good. And back down. So, over. Woo. Back in. Up. And then back up. Good. And then over. In. Sit up. Legs in. Okay. Done with that one. Okay, so now we're going to switch sides. And we're going to try to do it on the other side. Okay, arms out to the side on the other side. Okay, here we go. So we go over, back in. You can use that hand to help you, okay? This is legs different weight, isn't it? And okay, sit up, bring this leg in, and push. So you can use your hands to help you get up, okay? So don't think you're being weak by having assistance with your hands. Oh, okay, now we're gonna get all the way up. Oh, okay, so this next one is just a step back, swing, squat. So we're gonna step 1 foot back. So 1 foot's back, gonna snatch it, and then squat. Good, switch sides, ready? Step back. Okay, bring the leg back up and squat. Sorry, I forgot that part. Switch, step back, and squat. Step back, and squat. So bring that leg up, switch, step back, and squat, and step back, and squat, and step back, and squat, step back, and squat, step back, and squat, step back, and squat. Okay, unfortunately, that means we get back on the floor. Okay, so opposite knee. Okay, knee goes over first. Use your hand to help you. Go over, come back. Push yourself up. Wrap your leg behind you. Push yourself up. Come back down. Go over. Come in. Push yourself up. Okay, wrap your leg in. Help yourself up. I gotta be able to do this without bending my elbow. Over, up. Push yourself up. Tuck your leg in and push yourself up. Okay, that was like one decent one. Good. Over and up. Okay, switching to the other side. Okay, change hands, change legs, arm out to the side. Okay, we're gonna go over to the other side now. Here we go. Over, back, push up, take the other leg in, and push up, and then back down. Good. Over, push up, take this leg in, and push up. It's amazing how much heavier that weight is on this side. Back down. Over and up. Push yourself up. Take this leg in. Push it up. Come back down. Swing that leg back up. Okay, coming up, standing up. Okay, step back and swing. Get in that snatch and squat normal. So I have my weight, so I step back, step up, step back, step up, step back, step up, step back, step up, right? Step back, got that swing now, up. If you have an extra swing in there, that's fine. I think I was doing this yesterday. I had a second swing in there, and today I don't for some reason. I don't know, it just happens. Trying to get that squat low. Okay, one more time. Okay. You're thinking, yeah, should have done that mobility workout yesterday, huh? So on days I don't put out a video, you think, maybe I'll do the mobility workout. So when we do these, we're trying to keep an eye on the weight. course, our objective is to keep the arms straight through the whole thing. And like I said, if you're not getting up on your knee and you're just doing the sit-up, that's fine. That's just a quarter get up instead of half get up. Okay, other side, which is perfectly legit. Breathe. Okay, so over, back in, press up, tuck the leg in. I don't even know if I have the strength this time. Back down, over, back in. Pay attention to your body. And do what you can, change your weight. Do it without a weight. You don't have to use a weight at all. Whew. I'm just being stubborn, trying to do it. But you see my arms are bending like crazy. Okay, last time for the snatch. And squat. This one's like pleasurable. After that one, that one's a tough one. Gonna have to work on that one, right? Okay, so here we go. Back, and squat, and back, and squat, and back, and squat, and back. And you say, why would you take our foot back, Joy? Well, it's just another way to work the muscles in your thighs when we're taking it back, you know. When you do it, you feel a little bit deeper in the tush that's not back when you're swinging. Also works the lower back. Oops, did the same side. All right. Great, grab a drink of water. Okay, we're gonna do our last three. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so this next one is on the floor, and the next two are standing up. Now, we're gonna do a thing called a tripod, and we've done them before, but not with a weight in our hand. So what we're gonna do is, if you need to keep your booty on the floor, then keep your booty on the floor. If you need to just drop the weight, drop the weight. If you want to get your hips up, if it's too much for you, or go grab a lighter weight if you're starting to get really tired, to get the form of the exercise. We're going to do a hover, and then we're going to grab our weight. We're going to turn over, and we're going to get into a tripod, which means one leg's going to shoot out onto our heel, the other one's going to be on the foot. We're going to be on one arm, and the other arm, yep, is going to go up. So it's going to be fun. And then we're going to alternate, go back into the hover, and then do the other side. And then the next two aren't too bad. They're pretty good. All right. So we start this direction on our hands and knees-ish. We're going to try to lift those knees if we can off the floor. But if you find yourself with your knees on the floor and your booty on the floor to start with, that's fine, okay? It's a work in progress, all of it. Okay, so 15-second countdown. Start with toes rolled under so that you can pop yourself up, because we're going to be moving, okay? And we're not going to do it real fast because we want to make sure we get the form down. And then when you get it down, okay, so we go up, okay? We're going to turn to the side, stick that leg out, lift it up, bring it down, get back in that hover, okay? Get to the side, pop the other leg out, and then lift. Here we go, put it back. Hover, turn to the side, grab the weight, lift it up. Good, and then turn. Turn to the side, grab the weight, Now the more you can get flat, the better. Okay, and we're gonna come up and we're gonna do okay, we're gonna bend over. Okay, I'll do it on this side first. Okay, so we're gonna do a row. Row, bring it up, press it up, bring it down, switch arms, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, switch, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, ready, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, ready, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, ready, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, ready, row, bring it up, press it up, bring it back down, ready, row, bring it up. Ah, so close. Okay, and the last one is we're just gonna do a deadlift with a squat. Okay, so hold on to your weight end to end if you have a weight, or you can do it long ways. Either way. Okay, stick the booty out, knees are bent. Okay, come up and then go into a squat. Stick the booty out and bend the knees. Okay, flat back, touch, and then squat. And that's it. Down, and then squat. Good. Booty back, flat back. And then bend the knees, flat back. Good. Booty back. Little bend in the knees. Big bend in the knees. Really stick that tushy back. So, difference between a squat, just a squat, and deadlift. Good. Squat. Okay. Here we go again. What are we doing? Oh, tripod. Woo! Here we go. Down on the floor. Breathing. Okay, so here we go. Pick it up. Stick the leg out. Grab the weight. Pick it up. Good. So it's first we hover, then we change. Good. Switching sides. Get yourself set up before you grab that weight. Good. Hover. I like to pause just for a second in that hover and then turn. Hover, turn, grab the weight. Okay, coming up. Okay, remember, row, snatch, press, row, snatch, press. Alternating sides. Okay, bending over. Breathe. Okay, row, snatch, press, switch. Row, snatch, press. Good. Switch, row, snatch, press. So you know you're working that back, upper and lower, working the shoulder, bicep, and tricep. So you're getting a lot. In that first exercise, we're working the chest, and of course, the back and the waistline, lower back. So you get a total body workout, right? Okay, deadlift, squat. So, a little bend in the knee. It stays there. Don't bend anymore. We don't have a lot of weight, so we gotta really push back on the tush, flat back. Okay, now squat deep, come up, weight. I like to kind of stick my weight behind my heels when I'm doing a deadlift like this because there's not a lot of weight. So I push the weight behind me, okay, and then with the squat, just go down, okay, and then the knees. Good. And you can go lower, you know, you can go really low and bend those elbows if you want to on that squat. push it behind, and squat. Okay, last time. Ready? Hover. Breathe. Here we go. Okay, so up. Okay, turn, grab, press. Breathe in, hover, turn, grab, press. Bring it in. So try not to rush yourself. Turn, grab, press. Ooh, breathe in. Got my wrist there. Must be getting tired. So this is our last set. Then we get to do our finisher, which is not hard. It's kind of nice. Okay. And then we're going to do our row snatch. Okay. I was ready to stop right there. Wrong. Not done yet. 2 more exercises. Okay. You got it now, right? It's a good Friday workout, right? Something a little bit different, a little challenge. We'll see how, if we get sore or not. That's sloppy. Okay, let's do better. Row, snatch, press. Oh, done already. Okay, deadlift. Okay, so really think about those knees. Really think about pushing your tush back, flat back. So remember, you're gonna look out in front of you a little ways and not straight down at your feet, okay? So out in front of you, and then bend those knees. That's it. Push the weight back. You should feel this in your hamstrings. If you're not, you need to push your tush back more. Push the tush back, flat back. You gotta have a flat back. Can't have rounded shoulders. Flat back. See how flat that is? See how far my tush goes down? Back. There we go. That's why I have a big tush. Firm. I don't know if I'd call it firm, but it's round. Okay. Try not to have a flat tush. And that's it. Oh my goodness. What fun. All right, get a drink of water. Towel yourself down, whatever you have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna change my timer to, let's see, oh, that was wrong way. Okay, I'm only gonna do 2 seconds between each one, and then we're gonna do the next one for 2 minutes each. So I'm gonna go up to 2 minutes. Like I said, they're not, it's more of a cool down, but it's mobility, because we are definitely warmed up now. So I'd like to see us do these while we're nice and warm, so that you can gain some flexibility, right? Okay, a little drink of water. And then we'll do a normal cool down after that. Okay, so you're gonna get nice wide legs for me. Okay, we'll start. All right, here we go. So we're gonna start at this end, and you're gonna take your knuckles, and we're gonna just walk. Again, you need to have a flat back. And then see if you can go beyond the foot. And then just breathe for me. Little tiny steps. Straighten out the leg that you leave behind. drop below your heart. So I want you to make sure that your back is flat and your chin is up. Don't drop your chin. Try to get around that foot. That's it. Just walking back and forth. And breathing. Make sure you get a nice long stretch in this leg. Let's hold it here. Yeah, think about those heels. Heels need to be on the floor. And back. Hold it in the center. And dropping that tush a little bit. Flat palms. And walk. That's it. Now if you need to go back to knuckles or fingertips, you can. Otherwise, I want flat palms. Alrighty, so we're going to come up. What is it? Oh, okay, we're going to get onto our tummies. Pull this out a little bit so I have room. Okay, onto your tummies. Arms out, okay? And we're going to kick back, go from side to side. So just touch the foot, just gonna roll and just gently touch. Use your arms as a brace. And take that head and look to the opposite side. You don't need to do it real fast. Just go as far as you can comfortably. And your foot is bent. That's it. You can stay there for a second. Palms are nice and flat. Kind of pressing mine into the floor. Good. Breathe. Oh, hear that thud? Keep breathing. We're going to stand up for the last one too. Feels good, doesn't it? Okay, last one. Let's go ahead and push ourselves up. And wide legs again. Okay, so we're going to start by just leaning side to side. So I want you to think knee follows toe. So just go ahead and try to get the knee to go over the toe. Usually I say, ooh, never let your knee go over the toe. But this time I want that knee to go over the toe because we're going to work on the ankles. And I need the knee to go over the toe. Past the toe here. That's it. Good. Then bring it back to the center. Let's use our arms and let's make kind of a circular motion. Just a little one. And stay down low. Let's not come up this time. Let's stay low. And use the shoulders too. That's it. Kind of working those quads. Working the top of the knee. Working the ankles. Make sure you come all the way out on both sides. Okay, let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. juices flowing in those joints and the hips and the shoulders and the spine and the knees and the ankles. Okay, let's go the other way. Let's just continue through the beeps. Alrighty. Okay, let's bring those feet back in. Okay, shake it out. Get yourself a drink of water, and we're going to do our last 5-minute cool down. Alrighty. So, good workout. You did a great job. Not easy. I mean, doing those moves on the floor, holding the weight above your head, all that stuff's hard to do, I know. So, you can do it all with body weight and a really light weight to start with, especially the ones that are on the floor, and just work on mobility. You can start with mobility with some of them, and then use a weight for the ones that are a little bit more familiar, and that's fine. And then increase from there, because it's all about form first, right? And some of those, where the get up, the Russian get up, ooh, that's a hard one. That's probably my hardest one. That's hard to sit up and hold your arms straight and look at the weight and remember your form when you're thinking, oh, my goal is to get up. But it's all a process. It's all learning how to do it gracefully and not hurting yourself. And especially if you're using an actual kettlebell, sometimes they want to twist around and stuff. I think it's almost safer to use a smaller weight, or a weight that you can definitely control that's not going to spin or anything on you. So don't feel like you have to run out and buy kettlebells or anything like that. But I'm sure TJ Maxx has like 10-pound ones if you wanted to get an 8 or a 5 or a 10-pound one. And they work, I don't use real heavy ones. I do have a heavier one. I'd like to have one which is probably too heavy for me for anything that we did today. I could swing it, but I couldn't do anything with one arm moves with it, I don't think. Okay, and around the back. But, different kettlebells for different workouts. I did go get new bands for me. I'm going to show you one that I got. This is a exercise band. Usually we use the little ones that go around our legs, or the fat ones. So this is my new band. And some of you that have ever done boxing with me have seen my black bands. And this one's skinnier than that. And it's a red one that's really long. And it's, I think it was like $10.99 on Amazon. And you can do all kinds of fun things with this long band. And it's resistance, I think up to 35 pounds. I think it's 15 to 35 pounds of resistance is what it gives you. But it's a lot of fun to work with, so I know I'm going to be using that. So and you can use a regular band that has the handles on it. Okay, let's change sides for the exercises that we'll be doing too. But if you've got an Amazon account and you're thinking, ooh, what kind of equipment do I need? Get one of those bands. The little skinny ones is what you want. You don't want them too thick, or they're really hard to work with because the resistance is so great. Then you don't get any movement in them. So you want to be able to move in them. So you don't want them too heavy. Because I have a black one, and I thought, nope, I can't use the black one. Number one, because I'm not sure if it's still safe, but the resistance is way higher than what I want. So just something to think about if you're looking to invest. Okay, squat back in any exercise equipment. for yourself. Okay, toes out like a ballerina. Okay, squat down, shoulders back. Keep rolling them. Good. Okay, let's do those toes too. So I did this workout with no shoes on today because I wanted to make sure I was really grippy on the floor. And I didn't want to fumble with my tennis shoes on my mat, and I knew I was going to do that if I had shoes on today. And I was uncoordinated enough, so I didn't want to add to that. Okay, wrists, because we did a lot of work. Holding that one weight can be a chore, and then pressing up with the hand, switching weights, doing fast movements, all of that stuff can really make you tired. Okay. And then back and forth, that's it. Good. Okay, hands together, let's go round and round. Back around the other way. Good, okay, shake it out. Perfect, alrighty, so this is Joy from Joy Fitness 43. Thank you for being with me today. Subscribe, tell your friends. We're just a bunch of people working out together. Leave comments, let me know what you felt about this workout today. And tell me what else you want, and I will try to get it in there. And on Monday, we're actually going to do a foot mobility workout for ankles and for like planters, fasciitis, feet, ankle strength. Because like posture, your feet have to be in good health in order for you to be able to walk and not fall and to keep your balance. So we're going to work on feet on Monday. Okay, I will talk to you later. Love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.